Swami Chidanandji.
Pranam. Honorable President of India, Honorable Governor of Jharkhand, Honorable Chief Minister of Jharkhand, welcome to this ashram of Sri Sri Paramahansa Yogananda Ji on behalf of his entire worldwide family of devotees of East and West, from India, North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, and all points in between. All are honored by your presence here today. 100 years ago, in 1917, Paramahansa Yogananda Ji began an epoch-making spiritual work with just a few boys at his school here in India. 3 years later, he was called by God and his lineage of Param Gurus to take India's ancient soul science of Kriya Yoga, Raja Yoga, to the West. For years, he traveled the length, the breadth of the USA, sowing seeds of India's immortal Sanatana Dharma in hundreds of thousands of souls. It is for this, and also for his spiritual classic autobiography of a yogi, that he is known today, honored today, as the father of yoga in the West. Then, in the closing years of his earthly life, he withdrew from crowds and lecturing and went to a small ashram in the remote desert of Southern California. There, he spent many months in the last years of his life in the highest state of God union, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, pouring forth from his interior communion with Spirit many divinely inspired immortal works. Chief among these was his commentary on the Holy Bhagavad Gita, whose Hindi translation we release today. Years earlier, he was told by his great guru, that master of wisdom, Swami Sri Yukteswar, who told him, "You have perceived all the truth in the Bhagavad Gita. Go and give that revealed truth to the world with your interpretations. A new scripture will be born." So in those closing years of his earthly incarnation, when his dictation of his draft manuscript of his Gita commentary was finished, he humbly echoed his guru's prediction and said to those devotees around him, "A new scripture has been born." And I recall what my master said, "A new Gita, hitherto only partially explained, partially exposed through centuries in many lights of various explanations, now is coming out in its full effulgence to bathe all true devotees of the world." A new scripture. What are the marks of a true scripture? I would say they are three. First, a true scripture emanates from God, from Spirit, to man through the cosmic consciousness of a fully illumined rishi or master. Second, it gives not just a spiritual philosophy, but rather is a threefold source of spiritual power, spiritual blessing on humanity for upliftment of body, mind, and soul. That is, a true scripture guides and blesses our material life, material progress, our business life, our social life, our emotional life, our intellectual life, and certainly of highest value, our spiritual life. Thirdly, for the highest kind of scripture, it is applicable to souls of any culture, any race, any religion, any nationality or ethnicity. That is, a true scripture is timeless and universal because it is scientific. Just as the principles and laws of mathematics and physics are true regardless of what era, what geographical location. They are true universally, so real, authentic spirituality is the same. It is universal. Now, all of the above have been India's great gift to the world for ages, for uncounted millennia, from the Vedic era of the rishis, through the teachings of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Veda Vyasa, Lord Buddha, Adi Shankara, and ultimately down to our own era with great ones such as Mahavatar Babaji, Lahiri Mahashai, Swami Sri Yukteswar, and Paramahansa Yogananda ji. India, for millennia, has been the steward of highest spiritual truth for all humanity. And it was the special dispensation of Paramahansa ji to bring the best of India first to the West and then to the world, including back to his beloved India. He reached back to the higher ages, golden age of India's high spiritual civilization, and brought the essence of universal spirituality in its pure form. That is yoga. It is a science, not a denomination or a sect of religion. And because of that, this spiritual dispensation, the light of yoga, can be a truly worldwide spiritual blessing on humanity as a whole. Countless persons in the West have been blessed and transformed by the spirituality of yoga, the real science of the soul, which is so magnificently and superbly distilled in this Gita commentary of Paramahansa Yogananda. I can say that because I am one of the grateful beneficiaries. It has changed my life. I have seen it change the lives of thousands. Indeed, many of us who serve our Guru's worldwide spiritual work, this time we are born in Western bodies, but our true spiritual home is India. India is our spiritual heritage of incarnations past, no doubt. It is the divine beacon of guiding light for achieving our life's goals. So, Honorable President, Governor, Chief Minister, let us acknowledge and joyfully celebrate that today you are not just releasing this beautiful new edition of Paramahansaji's world-acclaimed Gita commentary, you are most especially affirming and acknowledging the unique and most powerful gift of India to the world. Because truly, civilization cannot survive without a universal scientific spirituality such as that which India has safeguarded and protected and is now most generously sharing with the world family of nations. It is that important for a spiritual consciousness that unites, not divides, a spirituality that awakens the limitless divine potentials in every soul, in each human soul, and reveals that, spiritually speaking, all souls are brothers and sisters under the one fatherhood of the one God. That is the principal need for true upward progress, indeed for the very survival of humanity at this critical juncture of world history. Therefore, in closing, I pray that the light of this great scripture, the Holy Bhagavad Gita, as divinely revealed by Sri Sri Paramahansa Yogananda ji, may illumine the path for all of us, for all of India, for all of the world. God bless you all. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.